Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Fallout 3. You're here with Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. When the video is glitching again, no glitch, no glitch, woo! In any event, we're back at Vault 101. Apparently, things have gone a little funky since since we left. A lot of people want to leave the vault now that they know that, like, it's not instant death out there, and the Overseer is very opposed to this idea. So we're gonna go have a heart-to-heart. We're gonna talk with everybody. I got 100 speech and 9 charisma. I don't give a damn. I could talk my way out of a paper bag. Just shout at it real loud until it smashes to pieces. I see there's still a radroach problem. Jeez. These guys are helpless. Well, maybe getting out into the grand wide world to help them out. Or make things worse. Still, I'd rather give them the chance.
That's it, old man. We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You're gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man.
Oh my god.
Stay back!
Jesus Christ, you just shot at him.
Don't you know enough to stay away?
What the fuck happened to your hair? You almost shot Freddy.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
What's happened down
I
here?
lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
Gee, they are enlisting old men as like gun-toting security guards? What the fuck is going on? Overseer. Hard work is happy work. Work is work. Well, this will lead me to the lower level. Isn't that the exit? Oh, whatever. He crawled over all that shit, which I can't because reasons. You ever try climbing over something? Fuck, it's impossible. All right, let's boogie. It seems like not so long ago that I had my birthday here. Apartments. Non-functioning computers. Oh, is that... What's his name? Stanley!
Don't know that I should be talking with you.
Just tell me about the rebels.
It's just a phase they're going through. Every kid thinks they want to leave the vault at some point, but we all grew out of it.
What happened down
With
here?
all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
Jesus, Stanley.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage. Can't you just leave us alone?
Nope. What happened?
The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels.
Got it.
Those kids are risking our entire vault just because they're bored. It's horrible.
Face it. This vault is totally fucked. Half of the shit is falling to pieces. Just give it up. You have better chances of survival on the outside. That is an objective fact. At least from what I can tell. Gomez.
You don't belong here anymore.
Oh, jeez. Right. Oh, yeah. We can go down to the reactor level. Let's see how it's holding up. I could probably fuck with the reactor and do some awful shit. I'm not gonna, but I bet I could. Whoa, there's some grenades over there? Jesus, Stanley, you're packing heat. Iguana on a stick? Where did you get that? Where'd you get the iguana, Stanley? Downstairs. Everywhere. Rebellious. Explosion. Cool. There were only 5 things to guess from. Test hydroponic systems. Air filtration systems. Freaking water chip service. Run systems purge? That sounds bad. Begin manual service. Do not run purge. Okay, you got it. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I may have just blown up the vault. Oops. Huh.
You never should have left, kid.
What? You trying to fight me? I appear to have zapped Wilkins out of existence. Oh, here he is back. Jail cell password. And a finger. Oh man, I love knowing when characters are evil. It makes me feel so much less bad for killing them. Huh. I get the distinct impression that when I went down to the reactor level, they sent someone to try to eliminate me on the quiet, you know? Just, you know, while I'm away from prying eyes and all that. Oh wait, now this leads back up to the atrium. Oh, nope, here we are.
Damn.
Hey, Butch.
Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up. But if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help do you need?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
Fair enough, Butch. I'm gonna try to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. What about me?
Oh, fuck
Even
off,
these rebels
Butch.
just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
And then talking about the game design there, and Butch wants to be a protagonist. All right. What do you think you're going to do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Thought I was already a tunnel snake. You gave me the jacket and everything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know.
All right.
Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
Whatever you say, Butch. I'm off.
Catch you later. Maybe.
Obviously, if you killed Butch, he's not there.
Oh my
Mata.
god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
Of course I did. Came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life back then, Amata. At least I can do is help out now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed. But then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
Exactly. If you've been paying attention, they let James in, they let me in, and they also let some people out because those people ended up at Megaton. That's where the Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit came from. Somebody there was able to scrounge enough caps to commission it, but they didn't live long enough to use it. And with the doctor missing, they had to bring James in to help fix things around here. The adults, the kids didn't notice, and the adults turned the other way and just never told their kids anything about it. Yeah, I found out about that when I left. I guess I should have told you.
What? How long did you know about this? You know what? Never mind. What's important is that now we know that we were lied to all our lives, and that people have died for that lie. And even now, when we most need help, the Overseer still won't let us try to communicate with the outside.
Sounds like he's gone crazy with power and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
There's some good stuff out there. I think I have a solution for the vault's troubles. So why is the Overseer doing this?
I just don't know. Maybe he thinks he's protecting us, but all he's really doing is condemning us. I thought parents were supposed to want a better world for their children. Well, there's a new world waiting right outside that door, and we're not going to give up until we can reach it.
Got it. I think I might have a solution for the vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so.
I'll stop your father and his guards. Just give me some time.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please don't do anything rash or hurt him, alright?
Of course not. That hurts our chances. You know violence isn't my style. Just don't worry about it.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you.
Fair enough.
Thanks. And good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
You got it. Hey, Christine Kendall.
Hey, good to see you again.
Did you get shot? I can't believe they almost shot you.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
Whatever you say, Freddy. What the fuck, Andy? What the fuck? Ah!
Serve you, mister. Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
Stop chopping things out. Andy, what happened?
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Andy, you are awful at this. They made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
Oh, God. No, I don't want you to heal me, Andy. I think you would totally fuck it up. Christ. Let's boogie. Let's go talk to the Overseer. Maybe we can talk some sense to him. Cripes. This place is a godforsaken maze of dead ends and bullshit. Butch, shut up. Fuck you, Butch. Prick. Let's unleash him on the outside. Let him live or die by the wastes. Let the wastes decide. I need to get to the upper level. Storage? Fuck off. Holy fuck. Goodbye, Chip. Did you do a bunch of psycho and OD? Is that what you done did? Oh.
Why won't you just leave us alone? We've done enough damage.
Hey guys, there's a rotting corpse in here. Anybody want to help clean that up? Nah, I didn't think so. Whatever. Ah, I remember this walkway. Much of the vault has remained the same. Fun fact, if you kill the Overseer, that guy with Vault Depressive Syndrome becomes the Overseer, and you cannot negotiate with him. He's just a total piece of shit. Desk terminal. Confidential? Top level security only. From Chief Officer, subject raid on the rebels. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, I have come to the conclusion that we can no longer afford to be merciful to this scum. While some may hold out hope for a peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound, live ammo, zero tolerance. Make an example of the first two will fight back, and the rest will fall in line. We may lose a kid or two, but we'll save the vault as a whole, and that's what counts. You are not to inform the Overseer and some of our softer security guards about this plan, as they will only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal's done, they'll see it was worth the price. This will show those scum what happens when you step out of line in our vault. Holy shit. That's fucked up. They probably also don't want to tell the Overseer because he will put a stop to it because he cares more about Amata than anything. He's just awful about expressing that. Hey, Broch.
I've got to change the Overseer's mind.
What's up?
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it?
Guess not.
Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
What'd you hear about the guards?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of...
Right, the midnight raid. Yeah. What happened down here?
It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad. But I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself.
Thanks, Broch. What about the rebels?
Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive.
Makes you say
Otherwise,
that.
we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late.
Oh, you don't have enough people to even create a stable population? That makes sense. Okay, alright, cool. That's more evidence that I can use against the Overseer. Awesome, thank you. Broch, you're awesome. You got the info, and you got the info. Nice. Anything cool in the Overseer's room? Just more bobby pins. Oh, Amata, you've got quick hands, and you ain't afraid to use them. You really keep your key in the same goddamn drawer? What the fuck? Where's the Overseer? Is he in his tunnel? Where is he? What the fuck? I'd say there's only one guess remaining. Anything new in the Overseer machine? Nope. Where the fuck is he, though? Oh, he was out taking a walk, I guess? Overseer.
Well, I see you've returned.
I have.
Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew?
Funny.
Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? I mean, with your leadership, no one in this vault has much of a future. And you're dead.
That would be where you're wrong, young man. By locking down this vault,
I'm not a man.
I'm protecting its future. In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us. I only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
The Overseer has gone so insane he cannot differentiate between man and woman. Don't try to justify your murders and lies. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then, our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
The vault doesn't have to be isolated in order to keep its residents safe.
And what makes you so certain about that? I can't imagine you're still so naive after spending time in that hell outside. None of them know what the outside is like, and most of them would die out there. Then the rest of us inside would eventually die out too. I won't risk all of our lives just for a few people's passing fancy of taking a wasteland vacation. I hope you can understand that.
You're already dying. The rebels are just upset because you lied to them.
They have to understand that we did that to keep them from going outside and getting killed. To keep them from making the same mistake our generation did when we were their age. Some of us already lost loved ones out there long ago. We won't lose any more today.
I believe I know the solution to the vault's
To
problems.
fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right. You need to open the vault. I still owe you for Jonas. Now shut up and die, you son of a bitch.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You simply don't have enough people to stay isolated down here forever.
I admit, in the 200 years since the war, our numbers have dwindled a little. But we have enough genetic diversity for a few more generations. My God, you're right. We won't last another 100 years, whether or not we get supplies from the outside. We're the last bastion of pure humanity, and we're doomed.
Humanity isn't about genetics. It's about never giving up. Nah, I'm gonna go with this one. The only mission your vault ever had was keeping its occupants alive.
And you expect me to believe that the only way to do that is to let them travel out in the wastes and mingle with those savages? I suppose it would allow them to stay alive, and we could still keep the vault as our safe haven. But it'd require a new type of leader. And I know only one person with the proper attitude to do that. I'll inform my daughter Amata that she is the new overseer. Effective immediately.
What? Next time on Let's Play Fallout 3, we follow the Overseer. Good night, everyone.